How to create an agile workforce. The last 20 years have seen manufacturers gradually shift away from a high-volume, low-variety production mix to a low-volume, high-variety mix. To adapt, entrepreneurs have asked their employees to become increasingly versatile and to learn multiple skills. This new agile workforce is allowing businesses to rapidly modify their production and respond to changing customer needs. Many companies have had the added challenge of being short-staffed because they've had to lay people off or because of a persistent shortage of skilled and manual workers. Unpredictable supply chains and fickle customer orders have further shown the value of versatile workers who can adapt their work methods to the changing needs of the business. The following are the 3 tips to help entrepreneurs develop an agile workforce in their business. 1. Recognize and promote agility as an important part of your culture. If employees are to become more versatile, then their efforts to gain new skills must be recognized. Salaries, for example, can be raised for employees who become proficient in new skills or workstations. Employees should be recognized for their productivity, their behavior, and their versatility. Employees should also be asked to go from one workstation to the other to develop their proficiency in different tasks. This can be useful if a bottleneck develops along your production process, or if a key employee can't show up to work because they're sick. As a bonus, this often makes less work repetitive, motivates employees, and provides workers with more room to express their creativity. 2. Create a skills matrix. Creating your competency matrix will provide you with an opportunity to determine what skills are required for a particular team and assess the skills of each team member. The skills matrix is really a catalyst to create a highly versatile team. 3. Start using electronic work instructions. Workers have traditionally followed printed lists of step-by-step directions, but these are often cumbersome and difficult to keep current. Electronic work instructions allow operators to view realistic animations of each step, practice multiple scenarios, and sometimes even improve things right on the spot. Electronic work instructions facilitate the diffusion of correct work methods. It's easier and faster because it's not just text and images, but also videos. In fact, we recommend that operators make their own little films to rapidly teach new ways of working to others. Baby boomers, Generation X, and millennials. How to help them work together. Generations have different skills and expectations. To navigate this demographic transition, entrepreneurs will have to manage the different skills and expectations of multiple generations. For example, millennials and members of Generation Z tend to be better educated and more tech-savvy than their previous generations. But this is not the only difference. Studies show that millennials also have different work expectations than their predecessors. They value a good work-life balance, flexible working arrangements, for example, remote work and flexible hours, professional development, and a sense of purpose to their work, among other things. While some experts see the differences between the generations as a possible problem, we believe it is more beneficial to look at them as potential sources of synergy. To get the best from all your workers, you must first understand what drives them. By identifying their generation strengths, you can develop a roadmap to get the best performance on a day-to-day basis, minimize difficulties when making changes in the company, and make it easier for senior employees to pass the torch to younger employees. Once you recognize the contributions that each generation can make to the workplace, you should be better able to motivate your workforce for maximum success. Build synergies between groups. Here are some tips to help you build on synergies between baby boomers, Generation X, millennials, and Generation Z. Promote an environment of open and honest communication. Encourage a leadership style that adapts to the needs, experience, and maturity of individuals in different situations. Foster an open culture tolerant of differences, generational and otherwise. Make sure that expectations are made clear to everyone. Create complementary and integrated work teams of people from different generations by looking for similarities in goals and approaches. Encourage mentoring. Workplace diversity. Why it's good for business. If your workforce doesn't reflect the community it serves, your business may be missing out on the chance to find great employees and break into new and growing markets, both locally and globally. Diversity makes good business sense. This is especially true when it comes to hiring good talent. 3 strategies to build a more diverse workplace. Clearly, a winning recruitment strategy in a tight labor market will include embracing diversity in your company. Here are 3 strategies to build a more diverse workplace. 1. Reach out to specific communities. Business owners should be sure their recruitment strategies pinpoint specific communities. 2. Adjust your training. Entrepreneurs who hire from culturally diverse groups need to be sure their training is customized to meet these groups' needs. 3. Rethink your recruitment process. One way to eliminate unconscious bias is to practice blind recruitment. Removing the names of applicants from resumes will help ensure that the company's opinion of potential new hires is based on work experience, skills, and education.